Can't hear anything.
This program is intended for mature audiences only and contains strong or potentially offensive language of an adult and sexual nature. So, listener discretion advised.
The views and opinions expressed on the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City do not reflect those of Vegas All Net Radio or its affiliates.
All music, stories, and characters are the sole property of their creators and are protected under international copyright laws.
Sierra, Alexia, Mama, and Sweet Cheeks are personalities put on for your entertainment.
The stories are real. The language is explicit. The behavior is unbelievable.
If you can't take the heat, get the fuck out of the kitchen.
Blasting to you straight out of Las Vegas, Nevada, it is the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City, starring Sierra, Sweet Cheeks, Alexia, and Mama.
Good evening, Las Vegas!
And people around the world.
And all you motherfuckers right here in Vegas.
Woohoo!
No, it's all you motherfuckers right here in the German American Social Club of Las Vegas. Woo! I'm going to do a quick pan around for those people watching on your stream.
Why does Kelly guy look like he just stripped a stripper in the parking lot?
He just brought in our fat suit. We do have one skinny bitch in the room, and she has decided that she's going to be an honorary fat chick.
Where's she at? We're gonna put her in a fat suit, okay?
She's getting liquored up first.
All right. I keep saying every time now you guys go to Plush or to an event, you have to bring Robin a treat. Like a Snickers bar or
a Twinkie
or
a burrito. God damn it! Get that girl a burrito.
It needs to have alcohol in it. Chocolate
Dip
chip.
it in tequila.
So we gotta fatten her up, guys. Fatten her up. So, welcome, you guys. Come. Remember, the reason we're not amplified in here like you guys are our audience, because technically we are still radio. So the radio audience out there is listening to us. We're broadcasting. We're filming. If there's anybody...
Can you keep your mouth on the mic, please? I know that you like to have variety of penises in your mouth. As much cock as she can get.
Yeah, but when there's a cock in front of me, I'm in constant movement. So, like, this is a problem, all right?
Yeah, but you don't ever take your mouth away from it, right?
Well, maybe, little...
Oh, well, there's a little, there's stuff under the penis that you can do. She's got to juggle the balls, roll them around.
So, just so you guys know, it is being filmed, and it will be podcasted, so, casted. So, if anybody can't hear... but welcome. This is our 200th episode. We will be starting season 5 at the beginning of February.
That's right. That's right. Now, I see a lot of familiar faces in the studio audience here. We have a lot of people who have been on the show. We loved having you on the show. And we're going to plan on coming out and talking to all of you fine people as well. And so if you got something going on, get it all together so we can go, hey, what you got going on? So.
That's right. Tell everybody out there.
But before we get much further, you see that we have 4 microphones set up but only 3 hosts right now. Right. But that's because we've actually filled that 4th microphone now. We have a new host on the show. We call her Toxie. It's short for intoxicated because tonight is probably the first time you people have ever seen her truly sober. Right. Now, before we bring her up here, can you tell the story about how she became the host?
Right. Okay. A couple of weeks ago at the Red Label Lounge, BBW Club, Las Vegas, she came up to me in her very intoxicated state and said, "Why did you never have me on a show?" I said, "I didn't know you wanted to be on the show." And we knew we were looking for another host. And she's, "Yeah, I want to be your show, and I'm fucking funny, okay?" So we had, like I said, we had been tossing around a few names, and her name had been tossed around anyway. So she came last week and was a guest host, and I'm going to let you girls introduce our new host.
Kelly, get your ass down here.
Woo! She is now known as Toxie with SinCityBounty. Woohoo!
So what we're doing right now, for those of you who are listening to the podcast on iTunes as opposed to watching it on YouTube, you asshole, we are dressing Kelly in an official SinCityBounty shirt so that Oh shit, she's stripping. We're putting her in an official Sin City Bounty shirt so that everyone knows. That's true, she does have little boobies. But she does have a giant ass. You know that 7-foot ass everybody's been talking about on Huffington Post and Facebook and shit? I don't think anybody's got anything on Kelly's ass.
Well, you know,
I know there's an ass here that
I am not. I don't think
true.
I'm the biggest ass anymore.
No.
Well, not in the room. We all know who wins that award. I'm proud of her, okay? So, and impressive it is. Okay.
I think that's the world's biggest ass. It's not.
No, I'm sorry. It is the world's loveliest ass.
That's true.
I would
it
say.
belongs to us in Vegas.
Yay. It's very nice to put your head on, but be careful because she'll punch you.
Oh, remember when we had her on the show, all of our viewers on Ustream, because we actually have a few viewers on Ustream now. We have viewers almost every Sunday night, because you can watch the show live via video at our website, SinCityBounty.com. Every single viewer said, "Can she stand up and show us her ass, please?"
We're like, no, you don't get. This is not clips for sale. God damn it!
Oh no, we made her stand up because they're our audience and we love them. Thank you very much.
That's true.
You guys, what we want you guys to know is we are in the community for you guys. So, we know we get raunchy, we know what we talk about, and we know we do that because we can. It's internet radio. So, but the bottom line is we're here. Oh, I want to talk to you guys and
I'm picking her up
with
just
the audience.
fine.
Okay, I have a big mouth. Can't everybody fucking hear me? But we're here for you. So if you have something going on in your groups, we don't always know what's going on behind the scene. So send us a message on Facebook and say, I want to be on the show. I have something to promote, or I have a new business going on I'd like to talk about, or whatever's going on. We're here to serve you. So that's kind of like not only celebrate our 200th episode, but we wanted to celebrate the community. There's a lot of people here from different parts of the community, and we're going to walk around, let everybody talk, and we're going to tell all the nasties we know about you. Well, maybe not, but... We're nice, and if you come on the show, everybody thinks, oh my God, if I come on the show, they're going to just reveal all my deepest, darkest secrets.
No, you guys end up doing that yourself.
That's right. You find people tell us things that we never even wanted to know. TMI, TMI.
All we do is say, hey, we want a story, and you come out with
I'm a dirty dog. Is that what you're saying, Gina?
There was this one time I was in Germany and I got raped in the butt.
I think one of
the last time you got fucked.
I think one of my very favorite stories comes from our very own Jacob Palmer about the diaper girl.
the baby on the date story. That's one of my favorites.
We'll try to have him tell that story to us tonight because that was just great.
I'm going to make him a deal. We are not going to talk about the new plush opening unless you tell the diaper story. There we go.
But you see, he can't say, don't tell everybody that, because he's already told everybody that.
And we promise, if you tell us, okay, this topic is off subject, we ain't going to throw your laundry out there. We just all throw our dirty laundry out there. So,
right.
But seriously, use us and abuse us. That's what we're here for.
Well, maybe you.
I love to be used and abused. Please,
we know this.
Dirty, rotten whore.
We know this.
You guys, okay, I'm not the new one on the rank. Toxie's new, so can we move some of the dirty, rotten, but she's not a dirty, rotten whore.
She's not. She's married.
She's a dirty, rotten wannabe whore.
She's a drunken lush.
There we go.
I'm not going to deny that.
See, that's how you're supposed to accept it. You just accept the fact
that you call me a dirty whore. That you call me a dirty whore. I accept that.
I think I might have some Craigslist ads or two to back up some of my accusations.
How many of you out there in the audience have used Craigslist to meet somebody?
Yeah. Come on.
We won't tell anybody. The camera's not on you.
Yeah,
nobody can see you. Raise your hand. Anybody?
Craigslisters?
No? Okay.
I'll admit to it. I've been on Craigslist and met a guy.
P.O. the fucking fish. Who's used that one? I'm the only honest the fucking person in the room. Please. There we go. See? No, nobody's honest. Tag? Oh, I've never done tag. Did you meet anybody nice? You got any rotten tag stories? You want to tell us a rotten story? Everybody, this is Gina with LVPPWs. Woo!
And for those of you who don't know,
you got one? Think about. Okay, here.
I'm I was hit up, friend requested by a guy, and I accepted him as a friend. And then he had the audacity to say, "If you're hustling, I'm not buying." I said, "Well, what the fuck do I look like, a hoe?" So yeah, you get stuff like that a lot. It's crazy.
Tag.
Well, you know, if you're paying, I'll take it, right? Come on.
Gina is at tag.com for all you ladies out there. TAG.com. TAGG.
Like I'm gonna tag that ass.
Oh, I have tagged that ass. That's what it is.
Oh, it's because it's all for the leftover ass tagging.
Sloppy Seconds. I'm starting a website called sloppyseconds.org. Just. You know what? We got one approval rating over there, and of course it's the 31 J.
I actually know some rumors about some other people in the audience who also like sloppy seconds. So there you go. Ooh. I'm not naming names.
No, how many of you girls have been like in a casual relationship with a guy, and he's like, "Come over after you've been with another guy, so I can fuck you." None of you? None of you? Are we the only ones?
Wait, she's got the balls to call me the dirty, rotten whore, right? The dirty little whore.
No.
She's talking about
No. I will tell you, there are some guys that really, really like that.
They sure do.
And I actually called Sierra and said, "I don't know what to do." She said, "Go for it, baby!"
Yeah. Hell yeah! It'd be like my 21st birthday. I had breakfast and sex, and then I had lunch and sex, and I had dinner and sex, and it was with 3 different guys. It was the best birthday ever!
I'm the hoe!
I was 21, not 50-something. I was young and stupid. I'm allowed. You should know better.
I am young enough to know wait. Young enough to know better and old enough to do it again? Hello. Speaking of hello, we have a birthday in the house.
Woo!
Michelle is 57 today. You know what, Michelle? I feel like I'm church. You stand up and testify, sister, how SinCityBounty changed your life.
We brought you. Wait, we're directly responsible for penis.
To the BBW community, what, about a year or so? And I remember I was around one of the first club events she came to, and at the time Mama, who was on the show, was there, and we were talking to her, and I was telling her, stop covering your arms, show your fat, wear tight clothes, show the boobs, have confidence. And she came on, started listening to the show, and just
you guys had me come on, and then I went to your Rolodex. Thank you.
To my Rolodex? Oh, now she's telling the stories now.
No, and I went to your wonderful Thanksgiving party, and it was a wonderful Thanksgiving.
That would be Hobo Hookup for the rest of you who don't know.
Hobo Holiday.
It started as Hobo Holiday, which Sweet Cheeks does every year, correct?
Yeah.
For those of you who next Thanksgiving don't have a place to go, your family is too far away, get a hold of Sweet Cheeks, and you are welcome to go to her Hobo Holiday.
We have a giant potluck, and it's so much fun.
And
but some sluts made it.
If you stay late enough, it will eventually turn into Hobo Hookup. So
then a couple of people got their hoboing on.
Wait, hoboing on at my house.
Like, is it like a hobo orgy or just a...
It could have been.
It could have been
an orgy. It was just insinuated sexual activity, maybe?
Insinuated?
Well, we didn't do any of it out in the open.
No, in
I thought
your
there was
bedroom on your bed.
But there was. Wait, no. That's actual sex. Thank you very much.
That is not alleged sex.
That's not alleged. That's not insinuated. That's not. That's
actually, I came
actual.
out to wear your towels because I need a towel, and then
But when I invited Michelle up here, I did really not know she was going to bust out my house. Okay.
I don't know.
I didn't expect this story. Okay, Michelle, I had to tell you.
Come over. I'll feed you and get you laid. That's what Hobo Holiday is.
In my bed. Does everybody want to be my friend now? So Michelle says that she started listening to the show, and now she's very confident, and she shows her arms, and happy birthday. Can everybody happy birthday to... Happy birthday!
She should get some ass smacks for her birthday, right?
Ass smacks, shots. Who wants to buy Michelle a shot? Don't we have a shot somewhere? Oh.
No, we can buy her a shot.
We'll find you a shot. I'll buy you a shot when we have break.
For those of you, speaking of shots, for those of you who don't know, the bar is open. It is cash. Help yourself. Chris is your bartender.
And I found out something about Chris. I did one of these. Oh, yeah. And he said he'd take a quarter off my drink. So if you guys need a quarter off your drink, Chris is a cheap date over there. But you guys says, when are you guys coming back? We didn't the show yet. When are you coming back?
The guys have got to hit up Chris's wife in the corner over there if they want to off their drink.
And then, of course, when Chris needs to take a break from all the boobage, we have Skip over here who's going to be backup bartender. So.
Oh, wait a minute. We can do a competition. Who likes boobs better? You're taking a quarter off? What? How much you going to this?
She's going to be topless the rest of the show now, goddammit.
No, I'll get naked in front of anybody. I don't care.
Like pay a quarter?
No.
My daughter is really embarrassed right here.
I'm sure all the men in this room can attest that it doesn't really matter for any woman what size breasts you have, as long as they're boobs, they're good.
Cali guy disagrees.
Well, that's that guy. That's a whole different breed.
That is a whole different
breed. If it's got boobs, it doesn't matter. It's boobies. Men just love boobies.
Yeah.
I wish you guys would have put this on a flyer. The only night I wore a strap shirt.
Wait a minute. You have been on our show how many times? That's right.
You can always lift your shirt. Oh.
That's true.
Oh, did you hear that one, Jacob? Your friend up here in the front said the best man to ask about boobage in the room is Jacob because he's always this height.
But you know what? He doesn't mind. I know that he appreciates that, by the way.
He does. Oh, they're taking bids for you, Chris. Panties. Oh. Wife says tits okay, but JJ no.
Wait. You have to check with Rosemary because you never know. She might like to watch.
Oh. Who's watched some other people have sex?
Rosemary, do you like to watch?
Oh, you guys can't put your head up that you dated on POF, but yeah, I'll watch other people have some sex. Right?
Now, wait a minute. Did you watch them by sneaking and peeking, or did you, like, pull up a chair, fucking light up a cigarette, and get some chips and dip and shit?
This bitch got popcorn and then gave direction, like she was movie director.
Read the manual?
That's right. If you're not doing my girl good, I will teach you how to sex her, goddammit.
To the left, bitch. I said left.
But I did teach that guy how to spank your ass, right?
You sure did.
That's right.
At first he was all, I was like, let's pretend this is my ass. He was all like, oh, look, but. She's like, no, really get in there. Start at the other end of the room, wind up, and run into it. The best, not the best, but pretty damn good ass smacker.
For a first-time ass smacker, goddammit.
Sierra's a pro at getting your ass smacked.
That's right. We did a special over at the Power Exchange. How many of you have been to the Power Exchange?
Yeah, they need to God, this girl, come on, you can come host the show, because you done it all, sister.
Now, the Power Exchange is a sex club. It has shut down. Temporarily, I believe they're redoing everything, but it's one of the most fascinating places to go because they have these theme rooms, so you could go into, like, the Roman room and have sex, or the rock and roll room and have sex, or the mad scientist room and have sex, or Grandma and Grandpa's room and have sex.
Or
it's
the
really cool.
Or the group room.
Right. Now, when you go there, there's a doorway, and people can watch from the doorway and the windows. If you put the chain across, nobody can join you, but if you leave the chain down, other people can come in. It's very cool. But they also have a dungeon where you can get strapped down, strapped on the cross, all kinds of things. See, and we did a field trip out there with, did we have a photographer at the time? No, we did not have a photographer.
Like, we need to do that again.
Right. And Sierra got her ass smacked, and it was so intense that watchers left the room because it was just too much for them.
Mostly dudes. They were like, I can't watch you get hurt. I'm like, I'm laughing through the whole thing.
You feel her ass, and it's fire ass hot, but it ain't even red.
Leather bottom.
Right there, baby.
I don't know.
Right there. If you have a penchant for that kind of stuff, talk to Sierra, and she can introduce you to all of that.
I'm the kinky one.
That's right.
But, of course, I'm the hoe.
Yeah?
I'm the hoe.
Yeah?
Yeah?
God, Foxy, rescue me.
I got nothing.
Because she's witnessed it, too.
I've heard stories. I've got nothing.
Don't you have a friend who happens to be the PLP? How many of you know what PLP stands for? Raise your hand. Anybody? Anybody else? Just one?
Me.
The PL is the parking lot pimp. She's not here tonight because she has to work really early in the morning, but she likes to hook people up in the parking lot.
While everybody's drunk on their way home, and she's really good at it.
She's really good at it.
Didn't she end up in a threesome that way?
Well,
No. She was.
Yes, she did.
One of those big events, but it wasn't a.
It was at the bash.
Was she hooking up somebody else?
No,
she hooked herself up
in the parking lot.
Right.
If you're going to pimp out, pimp yourself out.
With 2 dudes.
Right?
Young dudes.
Young dudes.
Who'd never
that had never been with a fat chick. Not only did she pimp him out, but we're telling her story, but she told it on the air.
Yeah,
so we're
she
good.
did.
Okay, but yeah, like they didn't even know they liked fat chicks, and she
hooked up a threesome with them. She's my hero.
I want to mention a few people more we got in the room because we got a lot of representation here. We have, I don't know if you've never listened, also on Vegas All Net Radio is the Geek Lounge. We've got them in the house. Their show is great. I'm not even a geekster, and I love these guys. It's great. So check out their show.
We'll have Luis do some soccer stuff here.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
We love that voice.
Funny. So we've got them in the house. Who else we got in the house? We have got Curve Media. Big E, you guys need photos taken. He's done the last few sets of our photos and continues to be our photographer.
All the fabulous photos.
And, you know, like all really big stars, we have our own makeup artist, photographer, and hairstylist. We have Coco Light over here. She is our hair stylist. Lexi, our makeup artist. These girls are available to do your makeup and your hair. So, want to get all that in. Okay, I'm done talking. Somebody else talk.
Well, let me do a quick shout out to our Ustream viewers because we've got 9 people in.
I got 10.
Well, Ty Zone is twice, right?
Oh, yeah.
Ty Zone is twice, and I'm in there. So we've got Diamond Dave. All of you guys know who Diamond Dave is? Diamond Dave. Woohoo, Diamond Dave. We've got Grumpy House. Tell the story of Grumpy House.
So Grumpy House was on Ustream watching some random Animal Planet puppy cam and then came across our show. We're not sure how that works out, but we think it equates to something like giant pussy. So Grumpy House is now a regular weekly fan.
And we love him. We've got Rita San Diego in-house, Solomon Moose, which we've had on the show. He is our resident furry, Moose.
I can't purr very good, but I love that man.
He's a furry?
He's a furry.
Yes.
How many of you know what a furry is?
Have you met a furry? Because we met real furries.
Can they come back?
So look at Toxic. Can they come back?
Explain. Can you explain what a furry is for those who don't know?
Okay, and I don't even know. Like maybe Sierra's a better one to do that.
She is the kinky one in the group.
I like furries. I'm just going to let somebody else express it.
I am the queen of freak. So furries are people who like to dress up like animals because they feel, most of them feel like they have an animal spirit inside of them. And then they have sex with each other. All furried up, so it's like cats and dogs and animals and monkeys and pigs and stuff all just
like you
getting
see
it on.
on CSI, right?
Yeah, you remember that episode of CSI? They're all dressed up like mascots and they're humping on each other. That's exactly what it is.
Or like the song, the Discovery Channel song.
You and me, baby.
Yeah, that one.
Wait, now our friend, do you remember his furry name, what kind of cat he is?
Tigsalot?
Tigsalot. If he's in chat, he'll put it in, but severe makeup, but his partner is a fox. So I'm not quite sure how. Hey, Eliza Lure and her.
And then of course we've got SSBBW fan is also in the chat with us. SSBBW fan. We've got Ty Zone. Ty Zone keeps promising to come down to Vegas from Chicago to cook us a meal, and we have yet to see him. God damn it! And then we've got one of our very favorites, Vendetta.
Vendetta took the night off work just to be part of the 200th episode.
Vendetta is a filmmaker, artist, rap artist, all kinds of great stuff that he's doing. He's written a few songs for the show, including Naked Saturdays, because Sierra expressed one week that she and her boyfriend spent the day completely naked.
Most Saturdays are completely naked.
He also wrote a song called Chunky Spooge.
Right.
Yeah, Chunky Spooge.
Right.
Can you sing the verse? I'd like to.
Oh, no, I don't have a verse of Chunky
We have
Spooge.
it on here.
No, I don't have it with me.
And the Fat Shanista song.
Into the mic, please.
Fat Shanista song, that was written for
That
me.
was written for you. I believe that was the very
That
first
was the
song
first
that
song.
he wrote for us, and that was because you started on the show.
I can't help it, I have that effect. He
and
took one look at her and he was like, my muse, I must write a song.
then, since we are all encompassing, our other favorite in chat is Wendy of Neverland, who is our resident queen of Lesbos.
She's a lesbian. She does never miss our show. She's a faithful fan.
And
No. She misses our show for Disney.
That's right.
Wendy.
Only for Mickey. We only lose out to Mickey.
That's true. We do only miss out to Mickey.
But
So you guys, if you listen to the show live,
Wait, Minnie.
No, yeah, that's right. It's
Minnie Mouse.
not Mickey.
so if you missed the shows live if you're listening live on Sundays, you can get it in chat with us. We have like thousands of listeners who actually download the show during the week. No, Calypso. This is one of the former hosts that started out the show 200 episodes ago. Calypso.
Swear to God, I'm never usually late. Sort of, kind of.
Liar. Come on, get in here.
Well, I see the thing that she brought in with her, so I can understand maybe why she was just a little late. Oh. Was the PLP here? Was the PLP out there too?
the PLP. She's listening out there on her phone, you know, so it's good.
Secretly hooking bitches up.
And then you were going around the room, so I did the chat. We're going around the room. We've got one of our... let's tell the story.
You guys know the story of Tim. Stand up, Tim. This is somebody we call Slim Tim, but Slim Tim wasn't always slim.
Sierra.
No, I think...
Sierra.
No, okay, so Slim Tim and I met on Plenty of Fish, thank you very much.
Oh, Plenty of fucking fish, okay.
My hand.
Okay.
And so we met on Plenty of Fish, we went on a couple of dates, but it just wasn't going to work out for us, because...
She's meant for bigger and better things.
I suppose. Yes. But we became really, really good friends, and he's become a really good friend of the show, and our confidence in ourselves, he says, inspired him to do better for himself.
Oh, no. Tell the story about how he discovered the show.
I told him about it. Yeah, I told him about it. No, this is a story about Calypso mostly. So it's our second episode of the show. Second episode ever.
It's not even a live show, it's just a podcast at that time, right?
Just a recording, eventually got us a contract, but it was the second episode of the show. And Calypso busts out with, hey, did you ever go on another date with that Oompa Loompa? Can he even see his penis?
Oh!
And he was...
That's so Calypso.
You got download it and listen to it later.
Timothy, how did you get a copy of the show to listen to it? How did you...
Just through the website, through the radio, the station.
Okay, and then he calls up Sierra and says, so I found this brand new podcast, radio show, and I listened to some episodes.
And yes, I can see my penis. Yeah, she couldn't look at him for a long time.
And that's why everybody on the show has a pseudonym.
A fake name, radio name. So we called him Tiny Tim because I don't know why we called him Tiny Tim.
We thought he couldn't see his penis.
No, I didn't say that.
See, she's still defensive.
I didn't say he couldn't see his penis. She did.
Can we get to the success of poor Tim's story?
Okay, so
yes.
Our confidence in our fat ass selves inspired him to become less of a fat ass. In 2011, Tim lost 162 pounds? 128 pounds. In 2012, he ran 12 half marathons, 13 half marathons. And then in 2013, you've run a full marathon. First full, and how many Tough Mudders?
No Tough Mudders.
No Tough Mudders?
But mud races, yes,
Mud
like
races.
3.
Yeah.
One was a Spartan, so it's close to a Tough Mudder.
So he's essentially out there kicking ass and taking names, and he's got a ton of medals to show for it now. We're very proud of you, Tim.
Thank you.
Woo! Good job. He's wasting away. He's literally half the man he used to be. Literally half the man.
Well, at least a
small Asian left.
Hey, I don't resemble that remark.
Only in the eyes, baby.
That's right.
We are Chinese, if you please.
Want to go around the room, talk about...
Yeah, let's go.
Let's talk to more people.
A lot of people.
Has anybody got a story they want to share?
They will.
Well, let's go. Let's keep introducing.
Let's introduce who we got in the room here.
Let's up here. One of our favorite
Morsel don't want to talk. Now, we'll start here at the table. This is the representation from the LVPPWs. Las Vegas Pleasingly Plump Women. Yay, that's another group here in town. You guys, there's so many. Gina, I'm going to hand you the microphone and talk with your big girl voice and say what's kind of going on with your group and get some people out to join.
Well, I don't know, for those of you who didn't come out to our event, we had an event in December. We had a fashion show, Bachelorette auction, and it was a fundraiser for City Mission of Las Vegas. It was really awesome. We did really well. And coming up soon in April, we're planning another fashion show. It'll be our spring-summer fashion show. We have Sean Montgomery from Thick and Thicker coming in from New York, and we will have Patron Don performing for us. He's up and coming, and his video is on my Facebook. Please request me, add me on Facebook anytime. And he's selling his new album on studentofthegame.com. So check him out. He's really awesome. We haven't secured, we're debating on a couple of venues, so we haven't secured it yet. So this will be in April, hopefully like the second week of April. Okay? So, yay! Thank you!
And this is Morsel. Morsel, what are you doing after the show? Come on, what do you want to say, Morsel?
All right, let me jump on it then. All right, sorry for the voice, everybody. I'm a little bit sick right now, but I am the owner of Las Vegas Sin Graphic and Designs. We do custom graphic design clothing, so if you guys ever need anything done, just let me know at 702-290-8146.
How come nobody at this table wrote that phone number down?
No.
Because it's recorded on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I'm sick right now, but I'm more than happy to come back and
You don't want just graphic work, do you?
She doesn't. She wants it.
Different kind of graphic work.
Wait a minute. You need to tell the audience what exactly she told you at Red Label the other time.
Oh, I was intoxicated.
She cannot be held responsible for her actions.
Move out of the cameras, right?
Your fat ass is in front of
Always
the camera.
trying to take center of attention. Come on, girl. So we were out on the dance floor. She pulled me out. We started dancing. She stops dancing, looks me dead in the eye, and says, "I'll take you to the back and give you the best head you've ever had."
Dirty, rotten whore. And she complains that we call her a slut or a whore.
Mary went on to say she would ruin him for all other women.
She would too. She's done it before. I've seen it.
You call my name, baby. Okay, I'm gonna go around this way. I'm gonna.
What about Jessica?
I was gonna come back and come around. You want to
talk now, Jessica? Hi. We love Jessica.
Fan of the show and friend of the show, and we love her. And she's
I love you guys too.
Every time we have an event, every time we have a live event, whether it was at Fan Fest or right or a plush, Jessica always comes out, helps us set up, helps us do whatever we need, and we love her for that.
I will always be there for you guys.
Yay!
You guys are family.
Thank you. And I don't know if you guys want to like ask my daughter's questions later, but maybe not.
How far will we?
All the way out to that corner.
My dirt.
She's seen a lot of dirt.
Through the tables.
And in this corner, we have Eliza Allure. Eliza was on our show a couple of weeks ago.
Stand up, Eliza.
Stand up. We have Ari Fresco over here, and we have Betty Boobs, and I can't imagine why you would call her Betty Boobs, okay? We got AVNs. Eliza's been nominated for AVN Award this year in the BBW category.
Which we want to say this is the first time there's been a BBW category.
This is the first time the AVNs have put a BBW category in, so that's very exciting. So the AVNs are coming up on the weekend of the 17th, and Liza's got some things going on. She's planning a gangbang for the 19th, so anybody that wants to be involved in that, you can do that. I'm sorry, we are an adult show. I can talk about this, right?
Yay, gangbang!
What was that? I missed it.
I said, yay, gangbang!
But you are going to be on next week with the Suicide Girls. Tell us about that, okay?
Yeah, they're the Suicide Sirens. They're a hardcore burlesque group that travel the country, and I'm just going to be hosting their event. It's the 15th and 16th at Planet Hollywood, and on the 17th it's going to be at the Double Down. So just come out, have fun, let's get drunk.
Yeah, so Liza and the Suicide Girls will be on the show next Sunday in studio. So, Ari Fresco, did you want to say anything to anybody? Are you going to be shy tonight? Come on, you got some, give us some love, girl.
What's up? She's so soft-spoken.
Oh, Ari was on the show a few weeks ago, and she's been having relations with somebody that she just called the trainer. Don't know what he trained her in, but you finally learned his name. Did he get tired of you calling out too many different names and none of them belong to him?
Well, I call him Daddy. I don't call him names.
Oh, Daddy, baby, Daddy.
Can't go wrong with Daddy, right, ladies?
It's not even Daddy.
Oh, it's Poppy now? Oh, you don't even need a name.
Hi, Puppy.
Hey, Poppy. All right, Mr. Curve Media, get off my... I think I'm Oprah out here tonight, like... She's so like this or something, like...
No, that's Sally Jesse Raphael out there.
All right, so I'm going to go over in this corner because we got lots going on over in this corner. Oh, when is the fat suit going on? When is break time so we can get our...
We decided we needed the token skinny girl, so she's going to stay skinny because we have to show that we are of size acceptance.
I know,
size.
My thigh is bigger than her waist.
I know.
Oh, I have a morsel over there, and this is your nugget? All right. Okay, we have Mr. Jacob Palmer in the house, who before he gets to tell anything about Plush, has to tell the diaper date story.
I don't want to hear it again.
Oh, I want to hear it.
I didn't hear it. I never heard
I'll
it.
give you the quick version. I was very young. Just before I start the story, you need to know that I was very young, in high school. I was in college. I went on a date with a girl, and she said, hey, can I... Oh, my God, this sounds so bad now that I'm going to say it again. So she brought her baby with us on the date. And I didn't care because I liked her, whatever. And we were living on an island at the time. So we're tooling around, seeing the island. Came time for lunch. So we went to McDonald's because, again, I'm a college student. We go inside the restaurant, and this kid, it was like a faucet was attached to its ass. And someone had turned the tap on because it just shit everywhere. Like a scene from, like, The Exorcist. It just kind of,
I know exactly.
So I'm freaking out, and she says, oh, can you go to the car? Can you get the diapers? And I'm like, of course, I'll go to the car, and I'll get the diapers. So I went to the car, and I looked at the diapers, and I looked back at McDonald's, and I got in my car and I left.
Wait, didn't you take the diapers up to the doorstep of the McDonald's first?
Yes, I did. I took
He at
the
least
diapers
left the diapers.
to the doorstep of the door there, and I left. So don't judge. I was 17 years old. I'm getting all these looks now like, what the?
He did something similar last week. But not everything changes for him.
He wasn't 17. That makes it sound better, Jacob.
So that's my story. By the way, I'm having a party January 18th.
Where's your party going to be?
Yeah, we are excited. This is a new opening for Plush.
We're having a party January 18th. Plush is having a party. We're trying something new. It's inside the Las Vegas Hilton. I will still call it the Hilton.
Yes, me too.
I will always call it the Hilton, but it's inside the Las Vegas Hotel. So as soon as you come through the main entrance, it's in the Tempo Lounge. So just walk straight back in the first part of the hotel there, and that's where we're having it.
All right.
Yeah.
We're so excited.
No cover, and the seats are wonderful. All right, don't worry about the seats.
Yeah, because we got big asses.
Fat asses will fit. And there's no gangbang there, however. I want you to come anyway and collect people for the gangbang.
I think he's trying to get himself invited.
So, Plush, we are so glad that Plush is back. Yay! So get out there next Saturday. Your Sin City Bounty girls will be there. Foxy will be leading the charge, I'm sure. There's another awesome event coming up next week. And you guys, there's always stuff going on here in Vegas for the BBW community. Always. You know, if it's not in your little niche of people, step out of your comfort zone and do something else with another group, because it's a lot. I mean, we got a really good community here. So I want to let you all talk with Desiree about doggy do-overs. I'm gonna get Jezebel. Don't worry.
Hi. So, next weekend I am doing a.
Can you stand up?
Huh?
Stand up.
God damn it. Stand up.
I should ask Jacob to stand up, but no one would have known the difference.
I think she's. I think somebody here has seen all of mine and Jacob's pictures. Because they're all like that. So I am having a plus-size clothing sale next Saturday at the Red Label Lounge inside the event room. It's sizes 14 to 32. And since I've retired from porn, I have started a nonprofit organization for animals and their owners. It's all the proceeds go to help people in financial distress pay for their pets' urgent and critical care. A lot of elderly, disabled people that have fixed income. Sometimes it's their only companionship, and not everybody on a fixed income can afford, you know, $2,000 vet bill. They shouldn't lose their companion because they can't afford it. So we're raising money for our organization and to, you know, help people, especially after the holidays. There's a lot of horrible things happen during the holidays. So we have that event, and that's going to be next Saturday, January 11th. It's all day, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. at the Red Label. And also we're doing a can drive all year long. We're going to start doing stuff in schools, get the kids involved. But, you know, if anybody, I have cards, if anybody has, you know, drinks a lot of soda. You know, Las Vegas isn't big on recycling. So I'm from California, so we're kind of big on recycling. So I thought it would be a good thing to introduce here and a good way to raise funds. All kinds of stuff. I have all kinds of stuff going on, so I won't, like, I could stay here all night and, and talk about stuff. But there's, of course, I'll also talk for Juanita since she's not here. BBW Club Las Vegas. All year, this year it's the fourth Saturday of every month at the Red Label Lounge. Do I have anything else going on? I don't know. No.
Printing for pets?
Oh.
Once you get Morsel to do your graphic art, you can always take it over to Desiree. She's got printing for pets.
Yes, I do. I also do, you know, along with porn and all that I did for so many years, I do graphics as well.
There we go.
And I started as a part of a fundraiser doing printing, like retarded cheap printing. I mean, like 1,000 business cards, premium quality for $20. So, yeah, I mean, I got like, well, because you know we're a nonprofit, and you know I'm not out to make, you know, a huge income on, you know, printing. Our margins are super cheap, and we pass that along to, you know, the people that want to support our organization. So I got all kinds of things. If you have anything that you need for anything, just come see me.
If she ain't got it, you don't need it.
Right, that's right.
I have to tell this. I'm standing here, and, you know, I'm not a, you know, nosy kind of girl. But I'm just standing here, and Jacob's phone lights up, and it says, no lie, guys, Nicole, big boobs. So it really makes me wonder how I'm in there. You know, like
sweet cheeks, dirty whore.
So you're gonna pass them out to everybody. Those are flyers for this. You guys, that's this Saturday at the Red Label. That's this Saturday from starting at 8 a.m. So you guys bring your clothes, but go buy some clothes. I got clothes in my closet, still got tags on them I'll never wear. So go help a really good cause. So.
Sizes 14 to 30.
Oh, and just because Jezebel don't want to talk, I'm going to say everybody Jezebel Jolie. She comes on the show and she just says, I'm shy. So I won't make.
You can say hi.
Hi, I am the most boring girl in porn.
No, this is not true. During our first season, Jezebel shows up, and she's got.
You know what? There's a fetish for everything, okay? The fetish for everything.
All right, so Sierra's got a story about Jezebel.
I do. Our very first season, Jezebel Jolie comes on. And this is back when we were at the old studio, and it's about half the size of one of the tables you people are sitting at right now. It was tiny. We had 8 fat girls, 8 women over 200 pounds in this room. And Jezebel shows up. She's in this really low-cut dress, and she's got these giant handprint bruises around her tit. And we're like, where did you get those? And she goes, I was on a date with this guy, and he just grabbed my boob and kept squeezing. I'm like, did you punch him? Jesus! I mean, you could have taken fingerprint analysis off this fucking bruise. It was terrible. That's true. She's the try anything gal. Yeah. She'll do anything. She's like Mikey. Let her taste it. She'll taste it.
You know what? Let's take a break at the 8 o'clock hour and come back at 5 o'clock. Okay.
So we got 10 more minutes.
Yeah, 10 more minutes. Now, did you want to...
Now the studio audience is getting away from us. Listen, look at them out there. They're having a good damn time.
It looks like the studio audience is having their own damn show, okay? But you can have your own damn show on Vegas All Net Radio, right?
That's right. Our home station is VegasAllNetRadio.com. You can have your own show. It's very inexpensive. It is on the internet. It's non-FCC regulated, so you can curse and talk about anything that you want. We love it there. It's been our home for 4 years. We've been on the air for 4 years. And they're very good there. They have lots of support, lots of help to make your show the best, and we love them. So if you're thinking about doing your own show about whatever, we can help you make it happen.
Yep, come see me afterwards. I'll give you my business card.
Now, at the risk of being called a dirty hoe, everybody on the show has, like, pseudo-names, okay?
Right.
But it's event like these that fuck the pseudo-names because we all know each other too close in this community, right? But at least those around the world that listen to us, and we do get downloaded around the world, you guys.
Yeah.
They just know us by Sweet Cheeks and Mango, but that's a whole new thing. So, at the risk of being called a dirty whore, I want to talk to another friend of the show, Superman.
Yay!
Who was also at Hobo Holiday.
Hobo Hookup.
He was Hobo Hookup.
He was hookup.
So, Mr. Superman, do you want to, I introduced Superman to the Sin City Bounty, and I don't think he has missed a show since he was told about it.
Well, it's great. She showed us a picture of him before she went on a date with him. She goes, should we go on a date with him? And it's a picture of him topless, and his nipples are pierced. And Alexia and I both said, yes, at the exact same time.
That's only because they want to know all the dirty details.
That's true, too.
And they got them. Talk!
Hi.
See, I just keep them speechless, you guys!
Speak, boy, speak!
All right, well, if you want to say something later, Superman, but that's Superman. I have a Batman, too, but he's not here. Yeah, so, I got some great people here at this table. We have Big Cutie Eve, who was on our show this past season. And I'm going to give her...
Let's show that ass a little bit.
Can you stand up? We don't care.
Her mom jeans.
We don't care. You got the camera over there.
That you're wearing your mom
jeans.
jeans.
Big Cutie Eve, if you go to the Big Cutie site.
Almighty.
You see a lot more of my ass there.
Oh, yes, you can.
It is a giant ass.
BigCuties.com. And I take my clothes off on the internet for money. So if you want to see more, that's where you go.
We're all fucking hoes in here.
Hello.
Not me.
Did you turn around there, Eve?
Oh,
You know what I love about this room? We all love ourselves.
We do.
If you don't love yourselves when you walk into this room, you better love yourself leaving, because, that's who we are. God, give me a microphone and I don't shut up.
Okay. I think you reached the end of your line.
I'm coming your way, guys. Did we get... You know what? Didn't I lick you? Wait, what did I do?
She's trying to eat me.
She tried to eat you.
Oh, no. I just wanted to... I scared you?
Before we go to break.
I just wanted a taste. Who wants a taste?
From what I heard, you don't never just take a taste.
Whoa!
Well, no, her problem is she never goes back for seconds.
Oh, wow. That is your problem, sweet cheek.
But you didn't mind if I taste, right?
He talks about it all the time.
See, it was good! Oh, baby! It was 2 years
years ago.
At
2
a
years
plush.
ago.
At a plush.
At a plush.
Plush is where it's at, just so you all know.
I'll be the official licking committee at Plush. It was an arm. It was a muscle, and it was beautiful.
Oh, shit, I remember that.
Yep.
But it did not go anyplace other than your muscle, brother.
It would have been over.
In your dreams, okay?
Had her fingers crossed.
Who had her fingers crossed?
Oh my God! Yeah, it was a muscle. It was like so beautiful.
Now, which muscle was it?
It was an arm muscle, okay?
Now,
than an apple.
Sweet Cheeks, Sierra and I figured out that it's not the danger of going for a second lick or a third lick or crunching it to get to the middle. It's the fact that you never go back for a second lick.
Oh, I'll go back for a second lick as long as it's within that one time you're with me. I don't do second dates.
Right.
They might like me too much.
She's got commitment issues.
I have commitment issues, if nobody knows that. Serious commitment issues. You guys, Calypso here was part of the founding. I was not around. I didn't come in until year 2. But Calypso and Sierra and Alexia started this show in the Double Wide Studios. They started at Double Wide trailer. Triple Wide Studios. Our wonderful man we lost and loved, Silent Mike, set up a radio show, and these girls came home, and he said, "You're going to tell your dating stories on the air." And Calypso was part of that, so tell us a little bit about that, girl.
Well, we had initially it had started at a, hold on here.
At a bar. At a bar.
At a PT's. There's a shocker, right? So we were at a PT's, and we would frequent this PT's often just because it was near the Air Force Base, and we all liked the eye candy. So we went. And the bartender, we would tell these stories all the time, and the bartender was like, "You three are the funniest fucking women I have ever met in my life. These guys cannot be real." And we're like, wait till we tell you this one. And
well, didn't he get to witness himself? The cop! No, yes!
Yes!
The cop came from PT's. So, and also the Touch It guy.
The Touch It guy!
Touch it, just touch it. I've been on the road for 6 weeks. Just touch it! Touch it!
Yeah, tell the Touch It story.
So, we're in this bar, same bar, and there's this old guy, and he's a long-haul truck driver, and he's drinking by himself. So he comes over and he starts talking to us, and he starts. Was it
you were here for that,
He was
Tim.
hanging on. He was hanging on. I think it was Alexia and I first.
I think you were there for that.
And he didn't like Sierra. He said Sierra was mean, so he stayed away from her.
Well,
she is the mean one.
And Alexia and I, he had one arm around me and one arm around her, and he's talking, and he leans over, and I hear him say, "Will you just touch it?" And I'm in the middle of my drink. I spit it all over the bar. I looked at her, and I said, "What did he just say?" She said, "Ignore him. Maybe he'll go away." So he said, "No, really, would you just touch it?" And I looked at her, and I said, "I think he's talking to you." So she's like, "No, he's touched you first." So we're going back and forth, and she's like, "I'm not touching anything."
Meanwhile, he's getting louder and louder.
Touch it, just touch it. It's been so long. Touch it! Touch it! He starts screaming, "Touch it," in the middle of the bar. And then he looks at me and he goes, "Okay, she won't touch him. Will you touch it?" I'm like, "I gotta go to the bathroom. Bye." I left her with this guy. So finally the bartender had to tell him, "You need to leave these ladies alone because I'm married to the both of them." And he was so drunk, he actually fell for it. He looked at this bartender and went, "Oh, fuck, I'm sorry." And he went and sat down in his little chair by himself.
Well, before he did that, he started talking to the other patron at the bar.
Oh, that's right. There were,
the shim!
Bless her heart.
Oh, it was a woman.
It was a very masculine-looking woman that was sitting at the bar. But who was going to say anything out of sheer politeness? So he goes over and he says, "You like these girls?" And the poor woman was trying to ignore him. "Hey, buddy, you like these girls? I'll let you have one of these girls." And we're like, "What?"
And then
he says, "Hey, I think he likes you girls. It's a woman." So the poor woman's getting mortified as she's sitting there because she's really, really butch.
And one of us leans over and whispers to him, "Dude, that's a woman."
"That's a woman." And he goes, "That's not a woman!" In the middle of the bar, packed bar.
So the poor woman starts to get, a little teary-eyed. We can see. So finally he gets thrown out because he's harassing the poor butch woman. So that was our Touch It Guy story.
That's the Touch It Guy. But Calypso's crowning glory of our show, which she loves this title, is we have about 100 names on our list, I think, and 75% of them
are mine.
Of the stories that came from our show belong to Calypso.
There's the ear molester, the Touch It Guy.
Right, the Hannibal Lecter guy.
The baseball guy.
The baseball guy.
Can you come back so you can be the dirty hoe and not me? Because she's got more dirty hoe stories.
Honey, just because I'm not on the show, I will always be the dirty hoe. You just took my spot.
There you go, girl. Thanks for coming. It's good to see you again.
Yay.
We're getting ready in a couple minutes to take a break, so if you got to smoke, go potty.
The bar is open.
The bar is open. Thank your bartender. Tip your bartender. Shake your titties at your bartender.
We do have some giveaways.
Find something. We got some giveaways.
We're going to give away.
And if you got any topics you want to talk about coming back,
story you want to tell.
But coming back, the first question I'm going to ask everybody, if you know what a merkin is. You are listening to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com. We will be right back.